much more fun.
Hello there guys, this is David from Lawless Gaming and welcome to this pre-recorded scene. Basically, what we're going to do right now is talk about the DLC of Old World Blues and why I've done it first. Now, ever wonder why these two streams?
Will Sir be staying for any very
Turned everything off. But I did Old World Blues first because it gives us the storyline of basically everything, really.
Will Sir be staying for any
It gives us the story of Dead Money. Dead Money DLC. And the storyline for Lawson Road. You know, you don't meet the characters here for Lawson Road or the Dead Money DLC, but you find storylines all the way through about them two. All the way through, we find, you know, how we can change and how we can find things. We'll start with Christina, who's actually going to be part of the Dead Money DLC that we're going to be starting very, very shortly after today. So the reason that, like I said, I've done these first is because I wanted to get the backstory on Christine and Lawson Road. So this is the first bit of Christine that you don't find. This isn't the first bit you find, but this is what you find at the medical centre after you can knock the force field down.
This is Christine Royce, Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel, the Circle. Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message, gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Place is more than it seems. There's a crater hidden deep inside. Junkyard of pre-war labs scattered across the crater's surface, all still running, like this one. Elijah's dissecting these centers, one by one. Tracked him to an old Chinese-American internment camp. Survivors, ghouls, have bomb collars. Robots moved in when I tried to intercept him. Elijah sent the camp ghouls against us both, like walking bombs. Got hit by the explosions, woke up here. Guess the medical robots were programmed to bring wounded victims from the camp to this center. Some kind of autodoc prototype lab, manned by corpses trapped inside suits that keep them moving. No idea why. Not sure how long I'm going to last. Cut open my head like a lot of the humans I've seen here. Feel strange. Can talk, but can't hack the term. Wait, an explosion outside. Someone's here.
So that's Christina. Obviously, we're going to meet her very shortly in the Old World Blue DLC. But you know, we need to work this out a lot better. Well, what can I say? You know, Old World Blues is a quite big map. What else do we find on Christine?
Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservationists. Tech in the wrong hands, it's dangerous.
dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that. Proof's here in this crater, all around us. Your tribe, the Brotherhood, haven't met many of you. Wanted to. Thought you might be the last chance for the Mojave, the West, the East. But you're all the same mind. Obsessed.
Elijah is obsessed. He's mad. It's why they ordered his execution.
Two are more alike than you know. Too wrapped up in the wrong bits of history to see ahead. Not judging. I know how it is. People are like couriers. You and him. Sometimes don't even know the message they bring. You all had a new flag. Thought maybe new ideas along with it. What you believe isn't any better than the bear or bull. No future in either.
So says the man with the old world flag on his back. America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps. And until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried you. More than hope. Belief. There's voices here in the big empty. I want to talk to them. Not like your Elijah did. Got questions. Want to hear history give its answer.
So that's a little bit more on Christina and obviously Eliza. Now Eliza is obviously the Brotherhood still. Elder. Now he abandoned the Brotherhood after Helios won. And nobody know where he really went. But we do. He came here. Now you can find Eliza scattered all across the big mountain. But we'll listen to the next holotape that I found.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. You're Elijah. He met the gods in this place. Did a good job of making them question the way of things.
Do you know where he went?
He's gone to the Sierra Madre. That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back. Someone smarter and tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
Not going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to track someone you share history with. Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Get her to come to me. Got a message for her. Like the message she had for me. Make them walk the road west, straight and true. Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide? There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Like the big empty. The Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I carry. The courier knows the way. And at the divide, her and I, there, we'll have an ending to things.
Obviously the ending is me. Yeah, we haven't met him yet, but we will shortly. Now, there's lots and lots of things here to do with the casino. And the reason why casinos are going to have holograms, that you find out a lot of information here about the Dead Money, the DLC, and what we've got coming to us. You know, the DLC for the... Oh god, what was I going to say? I've forgotten now. The DLC, Lawson Road, we will do another day. But we're here to talk about the Dead Money DLC. I've had a lot of fun with this DLC. You know, it's been great, but I don't know. I don't know if I actually have enjoyed this or what, really, to be honest, you know? It's been, yeah, entertaining. I don't know how to do that. But you know, for our troubles in the big mountain, you find loads and loads, like I said, loads of little bits to do with the DLC. I'm trapped in a hole. Oh my god, I'm really sorry. We've got plenty of things here to do. Well, I've done everything here, but you know, you find out about holograms and, you know, poison gas and other things that we're going to find out in, you know, the old world blues to do with the next DLC. What's the Dead Money DLC? And we, you know, we have to look at the bigger picture.
Want to push my buttons?
With these, I swear I signed them all off. With these DLCs and how things will go. Now, do we carry on with the DLCs and because the end is coming to the end of our DLCs. We've got 2 more to go, and you know, like I said, I've had a lot of fun here. You know, we did all the robots. We've done the. I like the way this storyline ended. You know, you personally. It's going to be a weird DLC, I think. How it comes to be across with, you know, the light waves place. You know, you go there and you learn about holograms for this, and then you travel around and you find out things about gas at this one and things that they've ordered, Sinclair's ordered for the Dead Money DLC. You know, on the long run, you know, I'm hoping I came here first to learn a lot of information, the stuff you can learn about the next DLC. And it is going to be Lonesome Road. I'm sorry guys, it crashed on me. You know, I'm hoping we can go back to the Mojave and we can go and talk to a few people before we leave the Dead Money DLC, like Veronica, and see if we can get any new dialogue with her. I'm hoping that some dialogue will pop up with her. Just because we found Christine and the holotape we find is give it to the Brotherhood. Can we go to the Brotherhood, try to give it to the Brotherhood and see if we get any new dialogue there? just don't know what we're going to come across. Are we going to get any new dialogue chats? Probably more likely won't. Or maybe we'll get a different dialogue chat with Elias when we eventually do Lowson Road in the Divine. You know, like I said, we're going to meet Elias, and I just want to see if we get new dialogue. You know, if we do and we don't, you know, and we probably won't. I'm just walking around now, making sure I haven't actually missed anything, because we talk about this DLC. It's been entertaining. It's, you know, there's a lot here to do, like a real lot. I've had a lot of fun with this DLC. The different endings that you could have got, but you know, and we can come back at any time after you've done the storyline. It's not a bad thing, because you can come back here and explore the place and drain it of its resources. There's plenty here to take. You know, but like I said, I'm just trying to see if we get any more extra dialogue, and you know, I think I found everything that we can find with this DLC. You know, I've picked everything up that I think we can pick up. I'm not 100% if I've picked everything up. You know, there might be a secret I've missed, or something I've missed, and you know, I'm not perfect. I do try. But on the hand, this DLC is not that bad. It's been fun, like, been real fun. And I'm gonna, in a second, I'm gonna see if there's any new dialogue. With the Brotherhood of Steel, Veronica. Okay, so there was a monster called Stropey that we missed last time, because I didn't have the Wild West perk. You know, you get some good weapons and things. You get the laser. So you get this large weapon from Eliza, and it does, you know, damage of 69. The DPS is 194, so it's not too bad. Then you get the Cyber Dog, which damage is 26. You know, it's 182, but it's a whopping 27 on weight, where this is only a 4. And you get some more weapons and things. You get this as well. It only weighs 2. Damages at 56. So let's travel back to the wasteland, and we'll see if we can get some new dialogue on some of these people. No. Bloody drop it, Jesus. So let's go see if we can get some new dialogue. And we'll start with Veronica before we go to the Brotherhood. You know, Big Mountain, you get plenty of options at the end of what you really want to do. You know, you can kill the first robot, or you can kill the last one, Dr. Zoe and O and all of that lot, but I don't know, I've kept them all alive, and I personally think that's the best ending for me. I think it's the best ending.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting.
But that's my personal opinion on that. So let's go and speak to Veronica quickly before we
Where to, partner?
we're going to speak to the Brotherhood of Steel. She gets into bed.
What's up? Let's go make trouble. He was dead when I got there. It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know? He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east. Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission. More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that. I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair. I know sometimes I sound like I don't, I know, but there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people, even if it's from themselves. It's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes, treat all our practices with the same sacredness. Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms. No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously. Darn it! This better not be about... Let's.
Yeah, so she has no extra dialogue. It's kind of weird, like, she's the Brotherhood of Steel, but I can't give her this holotape. You know? I still lost Rex. I lost Rex the last time I was here. So now what for?
High roller, sweet.
So if we try to go and speak to...
Casino floor.
Oh, shut up. If we go and try to speak to the Brotherhood of Steel now, and we'll see if we get some new dialogue with them. Because
obedience is virtuous.
I don't know, really. We go here and we find all of this stuff, you know, and a lot of it, like I said, is about the Dead Money DLC, you know, the holotapes and so on, and everything to go with it. And you know, it's given us a lot of stuff. There's going to be poison, as we know, and you know, red clouds and things like that. But where does that leave us when it comes to the Dead Money DLC? Does it mean that we're now one up step ahead because we know what's going to happen, or is all this stuff that we just read at the old place just nothing and just pointless information that we've picked up on our travels? And that's how it feels right now. It's like pointless information that we picked up, but in our hearts we know that this pointless information to the courier is not pointless information. It's stuff that will help us move on with the next DLC, because we know what's coming. We know Eliza's going to be there, we know Christine might be there. You know, I really have lost Rex. I really don't know where Rex has gone.
Man, I thought those tin cans of Mr. Houses were tough before. Have you seen the shit they can do now?
Yeah, brilliant. Good for you. I've really lost Rex. So, like I said, we're going to go to the Brotherhood of Steel, I think, and see if there's any new dialogue. Oh well, I found Rex. That was easy. Came running to me. But
word is those tough guys Rangers are here. I ain't seen them myself, but how scary can they be?
I'm sorry about the chat, guys. You're gonna have to listen to people talk. That turned me right around, didn't it? You know, it hasn't really given us any extra dialogue. What's kind of annoying especially after you find the holotape in the medical centre, that, you know, Christian tells you to go to the Brotherhood of Steel with it and pass it on to someone. So we're going to listen to it just one more time. Just in the Ascari area. We'll see if it can pick up any intriguing dialogue if we talk about it around the Brotherhood of Steel.
This is Christine Royce, Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel, the Circle.
He walks away.
Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message. Gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Place is more than it seems. There's a crater hidden deep inside. Junkyard of pre-war labs scattered across the crater's surface, all still running, like this one. Elijah's dissecting these centers, one by one. Tracked him to an old Chinese-American internment camp. Survivors, ghouls, have bomb collars. Robots moved in when I tried to intercept him. Elijah sent the camp ghouls against us both, like walking bombs. Got hit by the explosions. Woke up here. Guess the medical robots were programmed to bring wounded victims from the camp to this center. Some kind of autodoc prototype lab, manned by corpses trapped inside suits that keep them moving. No idea why. Not sure how long I'm going to last. Cut open my head like a lot of the humans I've seen here. Feel strange. Can talk, but can't hack the term. Wait, an explosion outside. Someone's here. Someone...
See, she was looking down, so she heard the word Eliza and she looked up.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer...
Yeah.
What do you want to know? I called them family before. That's not far off. Both the good and the bad. It's like a big, unending family reunion in that bunker. There's people you love, people you'll never speak to again, and it's always awkward when you run into someone you used to date. What do you want? It was a dam, really. We'd heard rumors it was working. Figured we could claim it, put it to use. And it may also have been partly that our elder at the time had worn out his welcome. Didn't end up mattering. We got sidetracked at Helios 1, and the NCR took the dam in the meantime. We're still after it, though. In theory.
That's it. So even listening to that...
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
This is, you know, it doesn't really give you much of an option. And I bet you any money I won't be able to find this Brotherhood of Steel person, even if I wanted to. But she said rogue, and rogues are not usually here. They're were in Fallout 3. You know? I'll be selling that in a second. Told you I'd save it for later. But, you know, there's not much of an option.
Hi there. Looking to spend some cash? Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
I don't really know what to do. It doesn't really give you an option of what we can... Well, the time I've been away and they still haven't restocked. I still can't have an option. I don't know why. You know, a real option would be brilliant.
Another satisfied customer.
I don't know. Maybe speaking to Father not Father Elijah, but Father.
Our former elder, Elijah, was obsessed with new technology. That's why we were at Helios in the first place.
Good for you. I'm guessing I've come here at night time. It's still early. This one's not around. So even finding all the holotapes and learning loads of information out about the Brotherhood of Steel and the casino and everything else, you still don't get an answer. And even if you come to the Brotherhood of Steel to try to get an answer, you don't get one. Because that's how it's feeling right now. Like, I am walking around and looking for an answer that I ain't going to get a question to. But I don't get it. You find all this information, you thought it would open some new dialogue.
Hey, I heard the pistol got returned. Thanks a lot. I am never going to listen to Watkins again. Believe me.
Yeah, you have a love on yourself.
Hey.
There's just no extra dialogue. Who was that Brotherhood of Steel?
This is Christine Royce, Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel, the Circle. Not going to make it through this. Hope someone finds this message, gets it to the Brotherhood in the West. Tracked a rogue Brotherhood elder, Elijah, here to the Big Empty. Place is more than it seems. There's a crater hidden deep inside. Junkyard of pre-war labs scattered across the crater's surface, all still running, like this one. Elijah's dissecting these centers, one by one. Tracked him to an old Chinese-American internment camp. Survivors, ghouls, have bomb collars.
Greetings, my friend.
Robots moved in when I tried to
be of some
intercept
assistance to
him.
you.
Elijah sent the camp ghouls against us both, like walking
It's a
bombs.
protective measure that was enacted
Got
after
hit by the
it was
explosions.
decided.
Woke up
However,
here.
there are.
Guess the medical robots were programmed to bring wounded victims
We have
from the
some.
camp to this
We make
center.
sure that they only.
Some kind of autodoc prototype lab, manned by corpses trapped inside suits that keep them moving. No idea why. Not sure how long I'm going to last. Cut open my head like a lot of the humans I've seen here. Feel strange.
Hello?
Can talk, but can't hack the term. Wait, an explosion outside. Someone's here. Someone...
It looks like you've managed to talk some sense into the Elder Outsider. Be assured I'll still be keeping an eye on him. Your efforts to help this chapter are not unappreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Wow. Like I said, it just feels weird, like we did all of that, learn all that information, to get not a single bit of dialogue. You know, extra new dialogue or anything. It just... I don't know. Feels like you're going through the Big Empty.
Hello again, my friend.
There's just no dialogue at all with anyone.
Good to see you again.
No matter who you look for.
The reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon.
Now that McNamara has lifted that silly lockdown of his, perhaps people around here will come to appreciate our training simulations. Perhaps there will be a renewed interest in them as people realize just how close to reality they are. But I digress. What did you want? Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the...
Wow.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
Don't complain, love.
There have been reports that the NCR is moving more and more troops into the area.
No, it's just not right for me. And in my eyes, it's like, well, you learn all this information, you learn everything on Eliza, and you can't talk about it at all. Like, all that time we spent in the big empty, you know, we learn all this stuff to not move on with it. And we're stuck in a dialogue of, we know this information, and then in real life you'd be able to pass this information on. But for some reason you can't on this, and I don't know why. But that's really it, really then, for the Big Mountain DLC, everyone. It's time for us now to get ready for the Dead Money DLC. And that's what we're going to be doing very, very shortly. You know, it doesn't matter what I've got on me because it all stays at the other end. I do need to get that repaired before I go anywhere. This is basically where I'm going to end off now, and I'm going to upload this to YouTube very, very shortly, guys. But as we get ready for the DLC, I'm hoping when we get to the DLC we can get some dialogue.
So, you're back!
Get some dialogue off, you know, and work out if we can learn new dialogue. Because I'd be very disappointed if we couldn't. But it's just, we've learnt nothing, basically. But we know the next DLC will have holograms and things like that ready for the we know what's coming ahead because we know the information about the holograms and things like that, the poison gas, the suits, the ghost people, because we learned it all in Big Mountain, and that Big Mountain used the place as an experiment. So note to self, we know that obviously it's gonna be challenge. It's a challenge we're ready for. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dave from Lawless Gaming. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My links are at my YouTube channel. But the most obviously is you being here watching this video with me today. And if you have, thank you very much. For now, this has been David from Lawless Gaming.